YouTube. Good. Actually recognized what I was playing and didn't throw a fit. Wonderful. Hi everybody, welcome back to Terraria. Once again, I'm on my own, but that's fine because I kind of just want to play. As I've said before, and I will say again, we are just not going to progress. We're going to catch up to things. Kind of experiment what we haven't touched on yet. And figure other things out. Because I'm sure there's something we can do that similar to like this. But we're going to just kind of better our storage and stuff as well. And hopefully better this place. We keep having people move into the big house. And I won't be honest, I really don't like that they keep moving into the big house. That big house is for Big Boy. Big Boy hasn't appeared yet. This is a big house. I would have thought this to have been big enough. Let me try something. I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, actually no, we need to sleep first. We need to sleep. Yeah, let's, where is it? Okay. Theoretically, you should be able to spawn now. What I would like to do is, as I've said, I like to catch up on things. Kind of come to a better understanding of Calamity and the other side mods we've added to better my character. I'm also debating... I don't know, I have my character kind of tanked out a bit. He's guarded and everything. But I have everything right now buffed with Lucky, right? Which brings my crit to like an all-time high when it comes to stuff. So like I do absurd amounts of damage. And every hit is a crit guarantee, right? That's pretty good. My question is crit better than like menacing? That's what I would like to know. So I think what I'm gonna do is get an absurdly large pool of money. Go pick that up. Let's look in our piggy bank. So we have 23 platinum. That might be enough to do the menacing for a little while, but I don't think it'll be enough in the long run. But I also would like to go and kill what's-her-face, the Calamitous clone, and get one of those boxes as well. Because I think as much as I don't like that item, I'm put at a negative because of that item. So we're going to go and try and get that item. I need to make an entropy thingamajig. Entropy mode, or what's it called? I'm also curious to see how I handle these things on my own. Alright. So let's... Actually curious, are any NPCs going to respawn? I should actually also talk to a lot of our NPCs. Because I'm curious if anyone sells anything that's like worth noting. Hello, sir. Hey, it's this thing. Alright, I don't really care about that. Got this demon guy. What you got? Oh, he's the guy who sold that. Awesome. Whoa, gut. Wrencher's Gauntlet. Increases the damage you take by 20%. 50%, you deal 10% increased damage. That is really bad. That's on an absurd level of just bad. This guy's not going to sell us anything that we can actually do with, so I'm not too worried about him. I didn't think he'd sell anything super duper. God Killer? Uses mana. Curious about that, actually. Let's go see what that's about. Oh. I think he said he only needed 15 for it, so we'll get to 15 and then move on. Yep. Boink. Alright, let's see about this God Killer thing, shall we? mean, that's not bad damage, but it's not amazing. I'm sure if I was maybe a bit more of a magic class, that would be way better. It's also very cheap mana-wise. That actually might be really good if I was more of a mana class. It doesn't pierce. It's a little shameful. But I do notice that it has a really good beam control, which you actually don't see too much in other mods. Most mods, they're clunky with the laser beam stuff. That one's actually not too bad. Alright, let's continue. Let's go. What you got for me? Is any of your stuff actually material? I didn't think it was, but I am curious. Doesn't say much. I always loved this giant spoon and fork and knife. Crap, that's funny. It's just funny to me. Alright, cool. Wait, what? While grounded, it sucks in nearby enemies and ice them up. That sounds kind of cool. You just sell the other stuff. This guy, literally, I don't think could sell anything worth my time. This is, I think, yeah. Rogue projectiles, rogue. I'm very curious about rogue stuff. There has to be a point in another playthrough of Calamity where I just do a rogue build. I am so curious about rogue stuff. I'm not gonna lie. What's all this? What is this? Let's put that back in there. Summon. It's a healer class item. Upon losing 80% of your max menus. Okay. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know what that's about. What is this? Cool. Death Gazers of Glass. Teleports you to your last death location. Really? Really? Are you serious? Directly to the last, you say? I've been actually thinking about having an item like that. I honestly don't think any of these are actually all that useful to me, so I'm not going to worry about those. Let's talk to the Calamity here. What you got for me, bud? Oh, it's that one chick. I have no idea what that anime is called. She's the girl who has that staff that always casts fireball to the extreme. Oh shit, these have material values. What? Release a little white noodle to follow you around. Interesting. Empty wormhole potion? Wait, what was that? Yeah, by rolling a 6-sided manual, the face you roll results in different. Okay, I don't care. This is the plant critter guy. Yeah, there's nothing he's really gonna be able to sell me that's gonna be useful. Just got playing cards, kazooies, and all that. Lame. Healer dude. That is hood. Oh, light infused goat. Is the goat? Doesn't this do something good? Spirit arrow pierces tiles and enemies, but fades quickly. Wow, this is actually really good. Wait. Grants bonus life regeneration and maximum life? What does that mean? Hold on, let's do some fun little testing. Let's go up here. Oh wait, I can't take fall damage, I'm an idiot. I'm trying to think if there's a way I could take damage. I think the only thing would be spikes. I'll have to use the wooden ones because the other ones I don't think will do enough damage. Cannot regenerate life, it says. Are you sure about that? Can I take damage? What? Okay, hold on a second. Is there any boss I can summon that, Key of Fungus. Well, don't mind if I give her a shot. Let me grab a chest. Let's do basic wooden wood, please. What the fuck is a fungus? I've never seen a fungus chest before. Mycelium whip? That is not a fucking whip. Oh my goodness. Do those do what I think they do? I wish I had this a long time ago. It's fucking Duke Fishron's thing, but just... yeah, it's the exact same thing. That's crazy, actually. This would have been nice to have, actually, a while ago, because then I could just do this and be fine, but it's so weak in comparison to everything else that it's, like, not worth it. Which is a little sad, honestly. Anyways, I should not have done that, because I forgot I need to take damage, so I guess we'll summon this one, take a little damage and kill it. Alright. Let's try this again. I'll actually plop it right here this time. Hey, buddy. I'll come in here with you, don't worry. He is murdered off of my own stuff, so let's... bamf. Maximum life and life regeneration. Oh my god. Honest? That's a fuck ton of regeneration. I regenerate so fast! I know that's like less than the potions I normally use, but I might just use that. Not to mention there's this, which apparently does something. Healing spells will heal with an additional life. Okay, well, I don't need that, but that's cool, I guess. Okay, well, hold on, though. I kind of want to buy a bunch of those. Where's my goblet? Can I talk to the spirituals, please? Let me talk to you. Guardian Angel? I require no money to watch you, but... once you... if I recall, Guardian Angel allows you to, like, insta-respawn. That's probably too much. I only probably need, like, 300. Actually, better yet, that's probably more than enough. Oh, right. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Use your respawn happens 30% gives you 50% more health. Increase roll time and movement speed. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. In all honesty, I've been thinking about the idea of I've been thinking about getting... oh yes, I forgot what I was talking about. What was I thinking about? I don't fucking know. I need to re-equip that. Okay, so hold on. Let me look at something. Light. This. Doesn't even say it drops from anything, which is a little weird. What I actually wanted... I do want... okay, so let's go over here. Light. P-L-I-G... nope. Alright. Hell. There it is. Hellbringer chest. What does this thing drop? The schmells. Okay. I was just curious, honestly. I really was just curious. I'm curious, actually. Hold on. Astral? Might try the word mimic. Is there any mimics I am unaware of? The submarine. Submerged mimic. Hazard mimic. So the base ones. What's this one drop? Oh, that thing, yeah. Oh, so they all have a chance of dropping the cool sword. Alright, what about this guy? Submerged mimic. Line of bubbles. How do I get submerged mimic? Does only spawn in that one area? I want to like collect them all, if you know what I mean, but oh well. I won't worry about it. Also, did big guy not spawn? Big boy not spawn? Is his house really not big enough for him? Is he that displeased? Sleazeball, I'm telling you. We're grabbing that. We gotta fuck around with this. We have to. That's too funny. I'm so sad it makes that noise. Jeez! This thing's fast. Okay, wait, so hold on. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. That's pretty good damage. You're right. Oh, we got some fire damage. Some ice damage. I don't even know what that is. Seems like the first one was the best one, funny enough. I'm gonna be honest. This is funny. It's just funny. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Got anything new for me? No. Nada. Kind of surprised this guy doesn't really have some Martian Madness. He doesn't have any like physical weapons. You would think a cyborg would actually. Like they'd probably have some like cool sword, like saber sword that's just better than the ones we currently have, but nope. Alas, they did not. Ow, why? Why? Anyways, let's go fight a boss on special dummy mode. Yoink. Yabba dabba doo. Let me see if I can get close enough to hit with the chainsaw. Come on, Demi. Ah. You stupid. Oh my goodness! Alright, going up at an angle. That was, if I remember, the best strat when you don't have an actual platform to handle the bitch. Alright, let's go over here so she can calm down. I want to see how this does for me now we're actually in a battle. Ow. Fuck. Come here, woman. Face me. Oh, no you don't. Ow. A lot of debuffs. Ow, shit. Alright, I may have to switch to being careful mode. Woo. She got her bros out. Come on, bro! Oh, goodness. Hey, she's back to doing that. Alright, cool. This sword's really good, I'm not gonna lie. It may be weaker than the chainsaw, but like, against enemies like this, where I have the chance of just dodging shit, like, it's actually really good for me. Okay, I gotta be careful. The objective, by the way, when it comes to moving away from the attack, is exactly that. You can cancel it out while it's generating and basically evade it. And eventually we'll get better wings, and when we have to fight original Calamitas, we're literally just going to evade her actual attack. Give me that shit. Give me some of them sugar crisps. And there we go, folks. Animosity. Ooh, shotgun. Sweet. Alright, not so bad. Not so bad at all. Now, see, that wasn't so bad. I wonder how easy she would be in normal. I don't know. Night, summon souls will chase explode enemy after hitting an enemy. Can't certain the entropy book weapons. I need to look up this mod and see what this shit's about. I just don't know. I really, really don't. And like, I wish to know, but I don't. Okay, there. I have a single friend. So what I want to see now that I have this guy, wait, do I don't have a bonus thing added, right? Okay, so this is just a person I can have. Can I summon more than one? Okay, what I want to see is, because I think there's edibles for minions. I want to see if I can find those. So, G. Let's go to recipes. Is there a consumable? Okay, there we go. I had to figure that out. Consumables, they do have one. Let's switch. Oh, that's the music one. I was like, really? that legit was gonna like surprise me. I was like, excuse me, you don't have consumables? What is that? Just damage that lowers defense by 5%. That's not that much. Drinking more than 3 different alcohols might not end well if you're okay. Let's see, permanent increase max mana by 50. Already eaten that. Max mana crystals. Max life by 25. Ew. Max life by 25. Ew. Common shard. Max mana by 50. I don't really care about that. So none of those do what I was hoping. That mod doesn't have anything like that. Okay, then. Let's look at our potion options, because maybe something in the potion section does summoning stuff. I don't know. Let's see here. Magic power, increase magic damage by that. Spelunker, invisibility, shine, night, battle, thorns, water, archery, location of enemies, gravitation, lining, heart reach. Honestly, I could do for probably more heart reach potions, but eh. Let's see, Titan potion, Chris knockback. Nope, summoning potion. Okay, here we go. So how do you make a normal summoning potion? I might just buy those ingredients. Let's take a look. There it is. We just need variegated lardfish. That's a fucking name. Oh wait, it's this guy. Hold on, I'm stupid. We need to talk to this guy. In hindsight, I should probably also buy like almost every fish. I do actually want to see something. If I click this, I get that. So, how many of these do I need to buy for me to actually get some decent stuff is the question. Alright, because don't these make luck potions? Apparently ladybugs do as well. And it's 1-to-1. That's a little sad. I mean, like, I can do it. I have the money to do it. That's not a problem. You know what? Here, let's do something kind of goofy here. I'm gonna... Where's my auto clicker? There it is. I'm gonna set this to 1. It needs to be set to right click. Alright, you all ready for this? It's not as fast as I would have thought it to be. I guess it's fine though. What's funny is we already have a lot of these at the house. I probably don't need to do this, but it will. Pink pearl. Alright. Let's buy some more. Gambling. But I have a lot more money than I normally would for gambling. And to better the bets, I could just put this money back in there. And then buy some more. Alright, that's probably enough. You're gonna have your stuff back. Thank you, sir. Let's make some summoning potions. Boom. Alright, let me go over here. Throw this in here. Alright, let's do this. Lesser luck. Where is normal? Oh, we don't have any ladybugs, so I gotta go to our bug guy. Bug guy! Critters, ladybug. Oh wait, no, it'd be fish guy. Fish guy. Bait. So ladybugs count as bait. Thank you, good sir. Is there any use for these things? I'm actually kind of curious. So greater luck would be the better choice. That's fine. What's that? Whoa. Luck to provide sugar rush. Whoa. Interesting. How do you make that? That might be something to look into. Does this guy sell golden bugs? Or can you make golden bugs? Oh, that's not that bad. Alright, hold on. This guy sells those. So you need more attack speed, less damage. No. What is it, the dwarf that sells the gold dust? Jeez. Who sells gold dust? Or is gold dust crafted? Am I missing something? How does one get gold dust? I thought that it was from this guy. But it would appear not to be. Very interesting, very interesting. Also, ha, cute. Lovely, haha, very cute, go away. let's continue. So how many of these? We have 5 of those. We have enough of these to make. I didn't mean to make that many, but that's fine. Cool. And now we have increased luck. Look at that. I'm feeling pretty lucky. That's actually super cool. I've never done that before. I'm quite hype about that. Have I done this yet? Yeah, I did. That's right. Because he made me some of those, and I just was like, I already did it. Hey, I'm sorry. I already did it. Grants immunity to the distorted buff. Don't know what that means. What is that? Trapper bulb? Interesting. Reduces the effects of sulfuric waters. Interesting. There's highly sought. Those are fine palette. What is this? Increases immune time after being struck. Oh shit, this is just good though. Okay, so I need to get some ale. Where's our guy? He's over here. Oh. My brain like messed up a bit, I'm not gonna lie. What does this do? Cancels alcohol for normal poisoning. How much defense? Jeez. Jeez, Grommet, that's a lot of defense. I'm going to need to get me some more pixie dust. And unicorn horns. This might actually get a little expensive. Yeah, these are not cheap. I don't think I need that much of that. That's probably enough. I actually don't know how much I need of this. Man, it's fine. Alright. Oh, wow, you need a lot. Okay. A lot of pixie dust coming in. Like, as much as I would love to use this, hold off on that for now. Does this have any other uses, by the way? Not really. None that I care about. What about this? I haven't actually been, like, looking at this stuff, and I probably should have, but I haven't. A lot of this is, like, thorium stuff, so I'm not too pleased. Let's just put that down there. Memory size pick. Every 6th throw will release a super shield axe. Damage. I mean, that's pretty neat, I guess. What does it require? Soul Forge? My thing is, it doesn't feel like the thorium can scale very well. That's what I've been noticing. I'll keep one, just in case you don't have one in the system, but... meh. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, we didn't have one in the system. See, that's why I did that. Alright. talk to me. Oh, that's enough. I'm really tired of going back and forth on this thing. Alright. This is painful. I just have to keep going back and... No, I just have to keep going back and forth. I probably should actually get a lot of this, honestly. Alright, let's once again throw that back in. Grab this. Make the remaining. There we go. Okay, defense. It's the same as normal alcohol. Cool. What's the offense? So, wait. 262. Throw. Oh. 10 bonus damage. That's actually pretty decent. Amount of defense it knocks off isn't too much of a worry. I am curious about something, though. Oh god, it stacks with other alcohol. Oh dear. So I could max out my defense and then use alcohol to purposefully lower shit back down. That's actually kind of smart, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That's the traveling fucker who sells sake, isn't it? Oh, the drunk princess. Hi, I forgot about you. Huh? Oh, okay, so I should be careful not to do that while on stream. Spiteful Candle. Right click when placed to deal damage to all enemies. So you can stack with others to just... That's cool. Right click when placed to make defense block 10% more damage. I mean, why wouldn't I want to do that one, honestly? Increase the knockback by 20%, crit chance by 8%, and defense by 10 during daytime, reduces life regen by 1 HP per second. Drinking more than 3 alcohols might not end well for your liver. So I'm guessing all these alcohols do different things. Oh, I could. Ugh. First damage by 6%. What's the negative on this one? Counts as an alcohol for alcohol drinking more than 3 different times. Increases melee. 2% reduces defense by 5%. Alright. Wild Scalp Mule. So I think it's saying that if you have 3... Oh, no, more than 3. Okay, so I can have 1 more. Also, hello, why? Also, material? That's interesting that she sells that. I do want to buy one of these candles. Let's see, Everclear. Oh, counts as 2. Oh, hell no. That's horrible. So knockback by 50. What ones that like decrease my regen by bad? What does this increase my regeneration? I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay, so let's start from the top here. Let's see. So this one. Increase damage by 4%. Okay, that's not too bad. Realm increase life regen by 1. No. Increase knockback. No. Increase all fire-based debuff damage, but no. Vodka increase damage by 6%, career restrictions by 2, reduce life regen by 0.5, and defense by 5. This is probably the best one. I think we'll go with this one. Sure hope I don't die from that. Alright, what about this, just to make sure? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Silence before the storms. Damn. Ooh. What's that sound like? Chill song. Those DM songs are good. No too chill for me though. Alright. My defense has plummeted, but my damage has increased. A lot. What do we got? Vodka. Tipsy. What is that effect? You feel fabulous. I'm fabulous. Where's my piggy bank? And then ale. I don't know what fabulous means. But apparently I'm feeling it. Whatever that is. Yeah. So is it when I'm around this counter or do I have to click it? You have to click it. Did I do anything different? That didn't do anything for me. Alright, well, I guess I have that now. Dummy. Oh wait, actually, I do want to see now. Can I summon a second? No, I just need a little bit more. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. Jeez, that's right. I forgot about that. So now when I get directly on top of an enemy, he jumps in. We reach basically the same amount of damage as that one thing. Curious. Where? Oh, what is this gonna look like? Yeah, that's about what I expected. There was another sword that I got that was like pretty decent. Was it this one? No. I think it was this one. See, this one actually might benefit from this more. No, not really. Let's see here. Oh god. My little guy is not doing it. Apparently he can't hold this weapon. That's a shame. That's weird. Something I'm noticing, he's only holds certain weapons. What if I grab like 2 of these? He looks like a tiny one. Actually does pretty decent damage. See, the only thing about this sword is that random jump that happens might throw me off, depending. It does a lot more damage, though. That's definitely noticeable. Alright. This thing's actually really good, and as the game goes on, I grow in power. I did have that weapon. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, there's that. Does he swing one too? He does! I just thought about... I just did all that stuff to change my damage, right? Lowered my defense and everything. I don't feel that different. Let me back away so only my little one hurts. Maybe I do feel different. That's 10,000 damage on my own, and then whenever I get little me in... I don't know. Oh, I remember now what I was looking for. I was looking for that other little blade. Where is it? Where's the tiny blade? Let me put it to this. Thing is, I don't remember its name, so it makes it difficult to locate. Oh, come on, this is not the time to be blind, my friend. There it is. Alright. Jesus. Why did I ever stop using this, honestly? If I can get... If I, like, run into an enemy, I do so much damage. I wanna... Okay, hold on. Let's turn this guy off, right? So it's just me. This is just me right now, on my own. I am dealing, like, 18k on my own, 19k. I'm dealing almost 20k completely on my own. Then when I resummon my little guy... You have to find, like, some angle to get the little guy in there. I don't know how to do it. He gets it to 20k, though. He's trying his best, he really is. Alright, oh. No, this thing's absurd. I don't know why that thing is so strong. Like, I want to use this chainsaw. Because let's be real, this thing hits pretty hard, too. It's half as strong. But for just a little bit more range, right? But for that little bit more range, I could do a lot more damage. I could test something. Ultimately, I don't think it would work, because it's hard to get super close to Calamitous. That's the issue. This requires me to get really close, whereas this doesn't. I think for the sake of things, I'm just going to use... I'm going to keep the chainsaw in my inventory. I'm just going to have that. My inventory's getting messy. We don't need this one right now. I don't need that. Did I put my schematics away? I feel like I'm missing a oh wait, is it still in the machine? Silly me, it's still in the machine. And it's done. Only one left. We make a voltage regulator, which I assume is very expensive and incapable of us to make at the current. Volt. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, actually, that's an interesting question. How much gold do I get just sitting here? Honestly, not as much as I would have expected. It's probably because I'm not wearing my full getup. Oh, it's also because I'm not, like, spawning in a bajillion of them. Alright, why does it do that? It's always after... So if I don't hold it down, it works. But when I hold it down, it does this. Then it, like, does the jump thing. I don't know what that is. That's very, very annoying. Alright, let's put this back in. What I'm going to do now... I want to look at my summon options. Do I have some... Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong ones. Let's go over here. Scroll down. Do we have anything that does like stuff for summoning? Okay, okay, cool. Don't care. Chaos Stone. Don't care. What about this? Don't care. These are all wings. The end, taking failed damage on silver, get 25%, 4 minutes. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Rideable starved. Ew. Oh, that's gross. Oh. Alright, what is this? We do have brooms, which are nice, but they're not as fast as my wings. I wonder if these have full flight speed capabilities, actually. Or is there a flight timer on them? I wonder if they're not as fast now. That would be fucking annoying. Well, that's about as fast. Flight speed. Shit. So it's just not as fast as using my wings. My wings are so much faster. It's cool, but it's just not as fast. Alright. Let's go back to over here real quick, because there was something I was curious about. It wasn't this, but I am looking at it. Okay, this. Necromantic Scroll. We have that. Oh, that's right. It's bought from the chick over here. Dude, it's a dude. I keep thinking it's a girl, but it's a dude. Yeah, I gotta get myself fucking together. I gotta pull myself together, man. Oh, weird. I'm actually curious about that. Oh, that's right. The fucking vials. Why do I keep forgetting about that? I'm actually curious to see which of this shit's actually better. It's 5 for 1. So if I just buy like a fuck ton of this shit, kill. You saw anything that's worth my time, lady? My cat's doing crazy cat things. Talk to me. Talk to me. No, I didn't do anything. First off, let's throw these in here. Hey, the traveling merchant, where is he at? Where are you? My guy, you are not in a safe place. Sake. 10-5. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this will count. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go home. I want to see something. So what's gonna happen if I do this? Alright. So I think this is now a situation of they just don't do anything. So what I'm gonna do, let's see. Alright, what was this one? There we go. Wait, really? Oh, is it because they count as the same? These count as the same? It's because they count as the same. Ale and sake count as the same thing. That's kind of strange. But I guess it makes sense. Damn. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't. Anyways, let's scroll down. Where is... What is that? Spawning cleansing aura, walking the aura is all debuffs. The aura ran supposed to remove that. Damn. What else you do, King? Oh, you become this fucking thing. I remember that. It's a cool looking item, though. Creature makes one taking damage releases a ghostly protector. Could also swap my helmet out. Yuma's pendant. Increase summon damage. Would that increase the summon damage of this guy? I'm gonna take this out and put this there. Where? Okay, so where is? I should have access to the summoning scroll. Let me type in. There we go. Ooh, I think this has a new capability. Plus 2 max minions. Oh, this one's just better. But out of curiosity, where does this go? This goes up a lot. That goes up a lot. It's actually not too bad though. But where does this go? Plus 3 max means 8 some damage. Homing pumps never hit. I'm gonna be honest, this just looks better. And they're very similar in price, if I'm being honest. So I need to make a floppy disk. Floppy. How do I make you? Good sir. A folder. A. Can't believe this is a thing. So my big boy. Big boy doesn't exist. He doesn't want to exist. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Big Boy to exist again. Big. There's Big Boy. Oh, he is quite taller than I remember him being. I hope. I don't know if he can. He does. What? How? Well, welcome back, Big Boy. This isn't exactly how I wanted you to get back in here, but it will do. Dogecoin. Shit. Coin. So, guess who probably has our coins? Because he was toying with the sound things yesterday. Alrighty then, Primal. I see how it is. Luckily, I know just the thing. Let me shut this. I'm gonna go over here. No, it's not this guy. It's this guy. Let's see, where you at? This one. So if I remember correctly, alright, that should do it. What is this called? Amalgamation? It is definitely a gross looking item, I will not lie. We're going to just skadoosh. Goodbye, Senor Traveling Merchant. Oh shit, he's actually kind of tanky. See, I was hoping it would spawn more than one, but it is seemingly only spawned in one. So what does this energized one do exactly? Apparently nothing of what I desire, which is very lame. Alright, that's fine. I really thought that would be the one that, like... Isn't there... Hold on. I swear there was one that's like summons a bunch. But I guess not. Maybe they switched it out. I don't know. Let's look for this. It's on this one. Dude. Where are you, you big beautiful bastard? Am I blind? I think I'm blind, guys. It's okay. I can admit that. There it is. Yep, I was a little blind. It's okay. I wonder what the difference is. A lot. I didn't realize what's up pretty tanky. He's coming. How much Doge coins we got? We're up to 42. I wish it would let me just put on as many as I had wanted. Or just start summoning them, but it's not. I'm doing little by little. Die, please. Up to 62. How much do I need for what I'm doing? I don't remember what I'm doing this for. Oh wait, that's right. It's for the guy over here. When you have memory as good as mine, I don't think you need anything else. Alright. Material shop, please. Oh. Alright, cool. So let's go over here. Throw that in there. I was using that to do this, to make floppy disk, to make a folder. Bam. Alright, so we have that, we have that, we have that. I think we can make it now. So next we use memory card. Mem. Oh wait, I didn't make the floppy disk. Flop. Spider fangs. Apparently we have not killed spiders. That's actually a surprise. Alright. Wasn't there something I was going to do with this? There was something I was going to do with that. I have already forgotten though, so we're good. It's okay, guys. Floppy disk to make memory card. What now? Oh yeah, bam. To make the upgraded version, a lot of more future items are needed. Out of curiosity though, and you technically can go for both. I'm curious about this in comparison to the other thing. But oh well. What is that? That's a beam pickaxe apparently. Jeez. Okay. Did I ever pull out the... There we go. So let's throw that back in there, because now we have +2. Okay, so what item do I think just does the least work here? Down your head, grants the ability to dodge attacks. Increased damage reduction and melee damage, so 10%. And it gives me 7 defense. Kind of partial to thinking maybe this, unfortunately. Okay, let's look at this actually. So 289, if I remove that, it's 270. Alright, 289 if we remove this. 280, yikes. So yeah, this one's the worst. Go back in you go. This applies, or gives me the chance of a possible super good thing. There we go. I can now summon 2 of them. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me... How did I even get down here? It just teleports me for some reason, but sure. I'm just gonna... Let's see if it'll let me do it while I'm like this. Oh, did I move? Yes. Ah. What is happening? I don't know what that was about. Alright, I have a fun way of testing this. Let's remove this, because that guy's not going to cut it. He's too small. We need something that's actually big. I can basically make myself into a wall of blades, which is funny. Just roll down. There we go. That would probably just melt him, I'm not gonna lie. Mechanical amalgam. What was the boss we just fought? Let me look. Golem. Alright. Golem is not a bad choice. What are all these able to do? Golem without an altar. Inside the jungle temple. Alright, cool. Well, he's gonna enrage regardless, so let's go. And make his life more miserable than it already is. Because that seems only fair. Alright, I'm gonna stick to using this. Jeez! Alright, now. Alright, let's try this method. Jeez, man. You are way too accurate with your jump timing. Shoot a bajillion projectiles. Ooh, dude's got homing jumps. You see that shit? Woo! This guy's crazy. Oh my god, Golem's insane. I don't remember him being this hectic. Hey, watch the merchandise, buddy. Jeez! You know what bugs me? The fact that the Terraria loading screen isn't centered. I hate that I can't see what you mean by that. Because I imagine you're probably right. Oh, do I have to resummon them every time? Does this, like, increase my damage, by the way? That little teleport is super aggravating. Also, what the fuck? This dude, like, jumps really hardcore style. Alright, we're gonna try something with him. I'm not. I need to kill his hands, and then I can focus on damaging him the other way. Alright, I'm gonna go in. Shit is that defense? I do an absurd amount of damage, and the fact that he's able to resist it's fucking crazy. Oh, he literally has 100% defense. Whoa, okay, so that explains a lot. I want to focus the body. The head's just being annoying. Ow. That's bullshit. That's such bullshit. He jumps and, like, locks onto your position. Why is his jump so weird? I want to be able to beat this version. Because here's the thing, right? Freaking Primal with his busted ass weapon and him abusing these stupid twin things is able to do a bajillion different things, right? But I'm me, measly melee man. Not able to do half the shit he's able to do because I have to actually try a bit more. Gugh. I have to wonder crit the way to go on things? Because I don't know. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I want to test something. Does crit damage show when I do this? It's mostly crit damage. I see mostly crit damage. And if I go over here, right? Mostly crit damage. It's mostly crit damage. Okay. I don't fucking know. What? Why? I didn't realize I moused over that. Ooh. I summoned like a bajillion projectiles to attack him. It's really funny. Why is it that when you enrage outside of your fucking shit, you're just annoying? Nope. Trying to take the fucking head down. There we go, head down. Where's the body at? Shit. I'm so close. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait for those fucking fireballs to stop bouncing. Woo-wee! Alright. Jeez. Enraged Golem is pain. But I'm still coming down to that realization where it's like... So I think this is actually a good way of going, but it just doesn't do that much damage. And this would be good if I could actually stay next to the enemy. But they deal so much damage, it's pointless. That's the issue I always have when it comes to Calamity. They give you the option of doing true melee, but they make it pointless because every enemy can two-shot you. And it makes you never want to touch true melee ever. Because, like, I had some stuff that would, like, make that fight cheesable, but I couldn't do anything because every time I got near him, he just either wouldn't take the damage or would just kill me, pretty much. Let me try something. Do I want to try fighting the Aquatic Scourge with this? I don't know. It's been a while since we fought the Aquatic Scourge. I think we're pretty decently beyond him. We are. I could fight Astramaris. He requires, I believe, Titan Hearts? Is that right? No, Astral Chunk, which I think we actually have. Hold on. We do. Okay, cool. So I'll just enrage during the day. Also, do keep in mind, that was a enraged golem who was just much harder. If I fought him in the dungeon, he probably would have died much quicker. Let's... Alright, cool. Let me go up to here. I am actually curious about this fight. What the hell is this? That thing does a lot of base damage. Get away from me. Oh wait, so is this just something to click? It is. Jeez, man. Oh, you're too close to my favorite NPCs. He looks cool. I like this design. Is he enraged outside the biome? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna try doing this. See what I mean, though? He's just taking one damage from a weapon that should, in all honesty, do way more than just one fucking damage. What is that? True melee. You want to buff people to do true melee, but you don't give them an incentive to do true melee. It just doesn't make sense and doesn't work. I think true melee is inherently stupid. I really do. The only way you can do true melee, I think, is if you run a pure defense class. Maybe? Jeez. Ow, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I just inherently have an issue with the idea of true melee. Because it's just a situation where, even though this does a lot of damage, the bosses don't care. It seems like they have stuff in place to negate that damage, even though it seems impressive in value. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Which sucks, if I'm being honest. It really does. How much damage do I do on my own with just the chainsaw? I do almost 10,000 with just the chainsaw. That's with all of that. I need to, you know, I'm gonna Google something real quick. There we go. I'm going to see if people agree on Reddit if lucky or menacing is better, because that seems to be the best way of doing it. Damage. What sucks is literally no one's agreeing with each other. You know what? We're gonna do ye old-fashioned way of testing things out. That's what I say we're gonna do. How much money do I have? 10 platinum. We need more than that. We need a lot more than just 10 platinum. Bam. Alright, let's buy... Not that, it's over here. Let's buy this. I'm just gonna buy all of them. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm just gonna let them walk into me because they die by touching me. It is amusing that they all touch me immediately. Oh wait, hold on. Alright. Take a moment. Jeez, look at all these items. Shit. How much money do I have right now? Jeez. Why are you not letting me talk to the piggy? Piggy not have anything in him? Why is the piggy not spawning? Oh, it's because there's too much shit on the ground. No entity can spawn. Interesting. So let's do this. Let's go to Big Boy. Can I sell stuff to him? Actually, no, we want to sell it to the guys over here. Should have thought about that. In hindsight. Lag time. Bam. None of these are going to be items I care about, so I'm just going to dump them all. I'm seeing random things I've never seen before, so I'm going to be a little careful. Where's my auto clicker? I'm gonna set back to left click. I'm gonna hold control and I'm just gonna F6. Ran out of fucking thought process for that shit. That was wild. It literally didn't know what to do with itself. Interesting. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, my leg. Let's go back over here. Whee! Spliff. Vacuum. Let's talk to the guy. And let's... Alright. Wish they had like a sell all button, that'd be nice. Alright. There we go. Summons the Martian saucer? Really? Jeez! Oh my god! I wasn't prepared for it to summon 3. Okay, so note to self, everything is duplicated when you do that. Oh my god, that sucked. I was not expecting that. We're gonna sell him back his product because I don't need it anymore. Interesting. Stop it. Alright. I do want to see if this has any other use besides the Zenith. Oh, actually, this is something. Alright. We're actually super close to getting this. It's a little painful. Doesn't have any value inherently. Fires a fast knowable that distorts NPC stats. Actually, we shot at point blank range. Cool. Alright, let's bop. There's an electrical explosion. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's deposit the money we just made. I am curious about this. We need the Atlantis. Wait, does this actually drop from her? Oh shit. Do we not have the Atlantis? Wait, let me see. I don't think we do. I don't think I've ever seen that. Shit, so I'll have to go fight them again. That actually sounds kind of fun. I wonder, does Thorin have, or does this thing have stuff for them? Huh. guy normally sells stuff from Calamity as well, but I guess he's not. That's very strange. So I guess I'll have to summon her on my own. Which is fine. Alright. That's the loud thunder. Yeesh. Alright. To be honest, I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was going to go ahead and test. Like, get that actually on. So we need to go basically. Shut up. We're going to basically reforge all this stuff from Lucky to Menacing. Sweet. We're gonna see if the damage is or the difference in damage is noticeable or not. Some of these exchanges are gonna be very expensive, some of them are not. We'll find out. We always do. Alright, let's go to our equipables. Cool. I really did just have everything set to Menacing. It's kind of wild, actually. Or lucky, I mean. Alright, there we go. Our damage increase, base-wise, is absurd. Now we have to see if the actual damage value is worth the difference. Believe me you, if it's not, I'm going back. I'll spend all the money I have to. Seems pretty similar. Where is... Oh, it's the Pokey Blade of the Death Pokey. I think it actually is negligible. Or at least by a percentage value. I think it did do better, but the difference is absurdly negligible. I feel like I'm actually doing more damage over the head. At least with this sword. I don't know if that's like super hyper important. I mean, these things are already like 50% high crit ratio shit, so that's still very impressive. We're pretty good there. Oh wait, that wasn't even me full damage actually. Hold on. Yeah, we're the same. We're the same now. I actually think this play just got better. Just flat out, I think it just got better. So we're warding, guarded, and then this is all that. Alright, let's go try Dumb Dummy over there all over again. Let's also go clear all the events so I don't have to hear this thunder for 5 seconds. Jeez. Yeet, yeet. I'm gonna go down here. We're just gonna use this. We're gonna focus on using this. We'll let him get as close as he desires. Kind of moves around like a slime, but can crawl. So use that to our advantage. I gotta focus. Shit, he like mega jumps. Okay, Mr. Bud, you need to stop with that mega jumping. I hate when they have like a jump ability that like fucking cracks you when it happens. He really is just like another slime. Even does the teleport shit. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, I think our dodge just kicked in. Shit! This terrain is not good for this fight. How are you even able to hurt me like that shit, man? I'm not burning or anything, thankfully. Oh, fuck! He's hard. Alright. It sucks because it's like I still take so much fucking damage. How different would that fight be if I removed my alcohols? I doubt very different. Piggy, that's right. I was like, what am I missing here? So let's see, it's remove this, and remove this, right? Damage values. Gotta go down pretty badly, so I'm gonna make a chest, or I'm gonna grab a chest. Let's see. There we go. I'll put this, I guess, down here for now. Store my alcohols. So how much damage differentiation do we have here? Negligible. A negligible difference. I just have more. Why'd I even use alcohol? What was the point of the alcohol then? Was it just nerfing me for no reason? Is that what was going on? Is this why? That's annoying. Alright, let me go down here. In all honesty, I probably should like make an actual just flat platform across here, but I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. Wait, does it say if he rages during the daytime? No. Ace. Ace. Nope. That dude like hovered above me in that jump. Again. Over here now. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the map so I can focus on just the arrow's location. Oh, there he is. Jeez. Hi, sir. Just look at the fucking, like, horde of shots behind him. Woo! Hello. Alright, let's go back. Get over here now. Jeez. Alright, come at me, you ugly. There he is. Get some of that back. Alright, I gotta kill him. Can't be on the ground for too long, the game fucks up. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Being a little conservative with my actions here. Fuck. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to say. There we go. There we go. Your boy's still got it. Your boy's still got it. Jeez! Wait, what does that look like? Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta go see what this is about, because this I have not seen. That's horrifying. These aren't enchanted or anything either. Alright, reforge. I want to reforge this shit. Where's the one that just increases raw damage? ruthless? This doesn't have ruthless by the looks of it. Alright, let's head back home. Spawn this guy in. Jeez. He's pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. The post is around like 8,000 damage. Not too dissimilar from like the chainsaw. It's a little weaker than the chainsaw, but has better range than the chainsaw. That honestly looks goofy. It's cool. I unfortunately don't think it's as good as like just me using this. I gotta be careful. Wait, is it when those projectiles fire? Huh. Interesting. Anyways, let's throw these in here. This has a material value. Why? Interesting, but not interesting enough. Alright, little beans. Okay. Very strange. Anyways. We are going to go fight Mermaid. Mermaid! Mermaid! The music changed so drastically. Get her, my steed. She's angry, she's angry! Alright. Ah. Me displacing the water causes me to fall through the water. Honestly, kind of wild now that I think about it. I wonder where he was at. Ow. Where are you, big fat loaf? Or oaf, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ah. What's he doing? Yeah, that's right. That's right, dummy. I'm gonna pop him. Lady, that's not a smart idea. Anyone gonna tell him? Be interesting if he enraged after she died. I think that would have been cool. Woo! See if we can get a little closer to him. There we go. Woo. Give me that. Yeah, we got a first try. So what does this do? Jesus. Alright. Very cool. Ooh, wait, what is that? What's this? Okay, it's a worse version of the other weapon. Explodes. Nice. What is this? Calamity? I don't know what that does. Guarding Calamity sabers. I'm guessing this is the wings. They look so weird. They just flap. Flap, 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 flap. Alright. So, once again, let's see what this is capable of. So we need Amadeus's Trident. Sold by Sea King. Which I think is this guy over by the ocean. I knew that. I knew that. Oh, jeez. It was actually kind of cool. If I had known that was what it did, I probably would have made it more. I should actually be able to make this, funny enough. I should. What is it called again? Tenebrous. What are you missing? 50 lemon. So that's the shit that's at the very bottom of the ocean. So yeah. We're gonna get that shit. Let's donk. Let's go over here. Boop boop. Whee! I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh. Hey, little fishy. You can also get it from killing some of the guys, but sometimes the safer method is the method of choice. Let's do it like this. Someone sounds angry. What the fucking sound is that? Get the shit. Ah, blah, blah. You prick. Depth cells. That guy was an asshole. He was his asshole. That's weird. How much do I got? That's probably already. Oh god. Not you. I'm literally the thing I don't want to fire right now. At least there's two of them now. There we go. Alright. I dropped a platinum. Wow. That's kind of wild, actually. Anyways, but... sometimes I think I'm just too stupid to play this game. Sometimes. Damn. Well, I guess I could see what the normal trident does on its own, at least. If I can find it. Oh, it's a magic weapon. Oh, okay. That was confusing. I was sitting there looking at that so confused. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm actually kind of curious if... Is there any special weapon that Golem drops now? Like, have they added something unique to him? Oh shit, they did. The Aegis Blade. I actually remember that being something pretty decent. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to the summon thing. Have this. Question. Did he, like, allow us a method to get to the temple fast? He did. I don't want to do that. I think I'm just gonna try and kill him again. Wait, I should make sure. That's not something from... Okay, good. It's just base Calamity. Do you have anything else I should be aware of? Does not seem it. Ow! Oh, dare. Quack. Oh, he's invincible. Oh, is it because of his hands? I see now. Oh wait, I forget something. I knew something was missing from my arsenal. Jeez! Dude, your jump kit is too stupid. It's actually dumb. That is some next level bullshit. I didn't realize how stupid that was. Oh my god. He's got homing jumps. Jesus. Talk about fucking stupid. Alright, dude. Didn't get it. I think I am just gonna fight him in his place. I'm really sick and tired of fighting him like this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. He's really irritating to fight. His stupid jump thing is absurd. Y'all frickin' just saw that shit. Alright, let me pick this up. I'm gonna go return to sender, if you will. Alright, come back home. Let's go to the jungle. Alright. Don't touch me. I forgot the fact that the jungle's changed now. I believe it's this one. What? I can... Oh, that's right. This weapon does movement. Shit. Where am I on this temple? Do it. Oh my god. Who even are you? Oh my god. It's all these stupid chests in here. Alright, let me just remove this. This pickaxe is honestly absurd. I love it. No, 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 no. It's gonna get me out or it's gonna get me deeper into the ground. God, this fucking sword is so annoying. I want to use this sword, but damn, that ability is stupid. Or at least that glitch or whatever. Where's the block at? There it is. Where the fuck is coming from? Literally coming from over here? Or are they just... I think they're just spawning in. Let me clear inventory a bit. I'm just gonna let them hurt me because I don't think they'll do enough damage for me to care. There was a chlorophyte, and I'm gonna be honest, that did hurt my soul a little bit, but I was just not caring enough. This shit. Dude became a flamethrower. I don't even know who those guys are. Son of a bitch. enemy is so much easier. It's kind of actually absurd. Feels like the reason he has a head entity is to split homing weapons up. The shit down there is like a minefield. Oh my god, I'm gonna grab the hearts. I hate this sword. Dude, I actually just hate this sword. Did we get it? We did not. Damn it. You know what I'm gonna do? That's the right height. Doesn't seem to be. The hell is that thing? Like a giant tumbleweed or something? It's a mimic pot? Interesting, I guess. What is this? If I turned on the other thing, I'd probably be fine. I could. Not that much of a difference in the height that I'm able to break, but it's fine. There we go. I like how they're trying to, like, break down the thing, and that's not gonna help. They're trying to kick the door open, but it doesn't help them in their situation. Let's affect this. Why? I don't know why you guys exist, but it must be very pointless. If I just click, it's better. I almost wonder if I took off my gloves, would it make the use of that weapon better? I wonder sometimes. Alright. Let me just make sure these are set. What? Oh, you can't vend mine these. You guys may come at their... Maybe it's because they're technically not touching. They just look like they are. Alright, let's clear the way of inventory space. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Nah, actually no, I should probably keep that because it's like golem. I like how they literally just aren't doing that much damage to me. Even now, it's kind of wild. I had like a whole array of them set up, and none of them were dealing enough damage. I think, by the way, shows more or less how capable this build is. It's just, again, true melee is kind of stupid when it comes to bosses. Alright, let's... I know I just cleared my inventory, but now I gotta do it again. Shit, no, I want to. Alright, well, either way. Okay, alter. Place. Damn, it seems like... It honestly feels like True Melee is nerfed with bosses. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it feels like. There we go. Alright, let's grab all that. Oh, dear. Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get up here and place these down. Alright. Let's see, did we get the goods? Nope. I had a feeling we wouldn't, but damn. Try to keep my inventory a little organized-ish. At least to the best of the ability that I can muster at the current. I don't really care about that stone thing. I do kind of wish I could see how much damage this thing does right now. I actually remember this, or at least maybe an alternate version of this, and it was actually pretty cool. Alright. Come at me. I have to stay in like the general zone so I can deal with the damage of the sword. Guy gets below half health, he starts dying a lot quicker. I don't know if I was the only one who noticed that. Just once again, head up to the top here. Clear out the inventory, make way for the new stuff. Oh, I finally got a thing for these guys. They're called Sun Priests. Still didn't get the thing. That is a shame. Golem. You got something I'm curious about, better give it to me. Don't get over now. Ah. I gotta be careful. If I touch the ground for too long, I'm screwed. Jeez, how many fucking times I gotta kill this motherfucker to get an item? Alright, let's once again clear the board. I don't think these do anything, so I'll just keep the one that I have. Alright, let's try this again. What I need to do is turn on my auto clicker, which I actually have. Perfect. Oh shit. You know, I almost wonder what would happen if I did, instead of damage, did melee speed and all of my fucking extras. It just made it to where I attacked ridiculously fast. Wheelies going. Yeah, that's right. Run right into me, dum-dum. Alright, let's do this. Jump up. Get rid of. I'm honestly getting astounded at this point. At the fact that I just haven't gotten it. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, come on. Come on, you big ugly lug. Show me what you made it. Probably not in an enraged state. It's pretty much impossible to kill. He like shoots a bunch of shit at the wall. Oh, it's every time he jumps he has fireballs. I understand now. I don't know why I just now noticed that. I was curious as to where the fireballs are coming from, but now I have learned. It's his fat ass. And now he lands. And go back to the top. It's literally his fat ass. How many times you gotta kill a motherfucker to get the fucking thing you want? I just need to make sure this is right, you know? Yeah, it says he could drop it. It says he's the only one that can drop it. It's no more Calamity. Nothing else. Come on. Takes it where you have to like hang above them. Also kind of like hooks to the left or right a little bit. It's not too difficult, it's annoying. Alright, there we go. Killed something. Let's do this. This is beginning to become a wild time right now. Come on. kind of forget that I can cling on to walls. Now, don't touch whatever that shit is. The piss on the walls. Don't touch the piss on the walls. Ow. It hurts. How rare of a drop is this thing? That was weird. Okay. My health is actually low this time. The Aegis blade. Alright. What is that? Just gonna get back into it. Alright, come on. Give me what I need. Pretty, please. Alright. Let me go over here and have no water. Wall. Now. Can we target the big fucking body of a giant stone statue man, please? Dodge mechanic to the rescue as usual. Making the head an actual entity is kind of annoying. I liked it better when it wasn't. Ah, fuck. Stop. Alright, let's do this. Huh? Okay, still not what I needed though, but I mean, meat, I guess. If I can get rid of that. Get rid of these. Too many of those. Really get items. Almost got like literally everything he could drop but his sword for some reason. Ugh. Alright, dummy. Come here, fight me. Jeez. Alright, no. It's basically, true melee is only good for little guys, not the big guys. Now, I'm gonna just switch to that. Alright, that's... Is there something I just hit, by the way? It just looked like I hit something. Shooting the piss beams. He's taking the piss. There we go. Now, I'm gonna grab that. I apparently picked up a lot of money. Bam. Still no. That's wonderful. It's honestly kind of absurd at this point. Let me take a moment. How do you spell this thing? A-E-G. It sucks, it doesn't seem to show like the... It's a 10% drop chance, apparently. Sure doesn't fucking feel like it. Alright, let's do this. Big ugly. That's actually good. Right now. Seems to be stuck. Come here, dummy. There we go, it's dead. Only the body remains. Hello, sir. I feel like if I have an extreme thing that's like neutralizes fire damage, I think a fireball should count as to be negated. What did I just... Really, if 7 does that? To be honest, I don't know what that was. Well, that was interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that menu before. Oh, son of a bitch. Hell, here we go. Opening time underneath the ground. Didn't fucking get it. Starting to wonder what even is happening. Alright. Ow. Oh, there's spikes right there. I am starting to, like, wonder if I'm just never gonna get it. It's a 10% drop, so you'd think it would be, I don't know, easier than this. Alright. Oh, that's weird. Sir, your hands? What the hell is that? His hand got stuck in the air or something. Oh, that hurts. Feels like it's gonna pop. Bah. Alright, come here. Yes. Oh, there is something right there. Jesus! There we go. Back. Get up here. Let's clear this shit out. What the fuck is happening? You know what sucks is I have a luck thing too. I have something giving me luck. I should have gotten this drop a long time ago. 10% definitely doesn't feel like it. Give it to me. Jeez, I got a lot of money. I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, you know, let's... Okay. Ow. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. The giant missile of those single attacks is really funny. Alright, I dodged the pistol. Dude, this guy, I swear, has like extreme dodge capabilities. And go back up. It's safer in the ceiling. Dude, where's the item? I feel like I have literally gotten every single other possible item. Like, what even is happening at this point? I already know he fucking drops it. The game doesn't want him to fucking drop the damn thing. After this bout, if he doesn't drop it, I'm just gonna look it up one more time, and if it's just like, yeah, he's kind of broken, I'm just not gonna deal with that. Come on. There we go. Shit, I'm stuck up now. Spikes on the roof. There we go, he's dead. Alright, now it's just the body. You literally have my full undivided attention. Die. Alright. This guy must have some crazy defense. There we go. Please drop it. I'm begging you. Yes! Get me out of the fuck out of here! Wait, a lot of them? Convert certain debuffs into buffs and extends the durations. Debuffs affect darkness, blackouts, and it's a revengeance drop. Whoa. What'd this do? The occult skull crown. Oh, shit. Wait, we have this. What does this do? Constantly gain rage over time, and rage does not fade away when you're out of combat. Converts certain debuffs into buffs and extends their durations. Debuffs affected darkness. Drilling charges 20% faster, increase your max movement speed and acceleration by 5%. Only a fool would ever wear this. That sounds cool. But I'm more interested in this. Alright, you better be worth it, sir. I need... You know what I'm gonna do? Because it's just easier to recognize when they're like right next to each other. Alright. You better be worth it. Good. I was hoping he'd require a legendary. That's an absurd amount of damage. Just for the base of this thing, so this better just do a lot. Pretty good start. Alright. What? Oh. The hell? What the hell is happening? So if I go up here... He's home? No, I just shoot out a bajillion things. Fuck. Fire! Fire! It's got pretty decent... Are my dummies not swinging? Meteor. I'm gonna be honest. Sure does not feel worth it to me. Damn, all that fucking work for nothing. Alright. Shit, wrong button. Right, let's see something. I wanna look at some stuff. Pumpkin born gold. Does Astrum drop anything else? Big crab guy. Let's see. Not really. It seems like it's mostly just that other thing. Dude, I swear, there's just more rogue shit than anything else in any of these boss drop shit. What about the Pumpkin? We fucking killed him a bajillion times. There's no way we're missing anything out on him. Yeah, that's what I thought. What about his sword? Does his sword do anything? Actually, you know what I just realized? I actually could get that using that one lottery ticket guy. I don't know if I want to do that though, because it feels cheaty. I don't know. That's about another one. Let's see. What about playing Terra? Does she do anything cool? Keep pressing every wrong button. I should have no idea. I have not looked at her shit. She has a lot. Jeez. Got that thing, which I know isn't impressive. The Seedler's kind of meh. Doesn't seem it. Anahita. What you drop, baby? What is that? Deep sea anchor. It's a vanity item. They dropped the community. Oh yeah, that thing. Toast Moonlord, the Shrek on a stick. I think I've gotten pretty much the best I can get when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't think the Prophet... Oh, the... Weird fucking looking head. I don't think he drops anything else. No, I've already gotten pretty much everything from him. Alright. I actually think I'm pretty much caught up on things. The only other thing I can think of, maybe I just didn't look around it enough. So maybe there's stuff with this. Which I doubt. I looked at pretty much everything. Kind of goofy that this requires this stuff that you get from the Plaguebringer Goliath, which I'm pretty sure is the boss, isn't he? Yep. That's kind of wild. Ark of the Ancients? Oh, shit. Hold the phone. Give me the fractured arc. Do I have one of those? We do have a fractured arc. Do we have one of those star things? What is it called? Star Fury. Oh shit, I might need to craft me a Star Fury. Need gold. Let's do this. Star. Also curious about what these are capable of, actually. So before I fully go into that, let me look at this real quick. It is needed for the first fractal, so I will actually need to make other ones. So let me do that real quick. Gold. Bam. Star. Bam. Let's see, erase. Move back to the normal. Shattered fractal in the first fractal. Yeah. To make this, I need a broken whatchamahoos. Which I don't think we have another one, but I'll double check to be safe. Bro, no. We have whatever that is, though. What is this? The Greed. All these look like very in-gamey. Grog nozzle. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I need to get a brook hunting. I think this guy... No, she should sell the moth. Right? Doesn't she sell moth? There it is. Oh yeah, this is gonna summon more than one. I gotta be careful. Is it only summon at night? Oh, only during a stupid eclipse. Alright. Let's... I guess it's becoming day, so... Let's grab the fun item. Put it back. Get over here. Come on, you big uglies. There we go. That's what Daddy likes. Alright, we got two of them. Let's do that again. Now let's do this. Do that much damage, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Jeez. These guys are pretty good ways to test your damage. Test your might. I'm actually surprised that I don't take that much damage from these guys. Alright, I have done what I desire. Let's cancel that. Alright, cool. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Who arrived? No one. It looked like someone said someone arrived. Alright. I do want to see what else this could create. It can create a lot of things. What is that? Ooh. Alright, I just needed to look a little deeper, then I find more fun toys. Acid wood. I think we actually have that. I'll double check. No, but I can get it. pull this out. Oh, alright, there we go. Throw that in there. Alright, so I need the caustic. What do I need? Let's see. I need any evil flask. Okay. And flask of poison. Flask of poison? Hold on, let me go over here real quick. Talk to me. Where's that one thing? This. I get flask of poison. Bam. And then cool. Okay, there they are. How many did it need? It needs. That's for that. I need this. I need the tainted blade. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Let's make that first. Tainted blade. Alright, now we go back to this. Then we go back down. Where? The fuck is crumbling and brimstone? I don't know. Okay, this. It needs how much? 5. And then I need cursed flame. Cool. There it is, caustic. And then caustic becomes blighted. What am I missing for blighted? 5 venom. Wait. Didn't I buy a bunch of venom? Did I buy it and then use it in a recipe? I don't know. I'll just buy some more. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I bought the item to craft venom. I see. It's all clear to me now. I'm just stupid. Oh, there it is. Alright, now we should be good. There it is. Bam. Alright. Let's once again look back at the list of things that we can create. Alright. Bam. Exalted Watch Moose. Can't make that yet. Alright, what about chainsaw thing? Can't make that yet. What about this? Definitely can't make that. So unfortunately I think that's... What is that? Okay, yeah, I can't do anything else. That's about it. Cool. Also, hold on. What was it again? Oh yeah, it was down here. I'm debating... I remember that this stuff is apparently really good. I need to look up what this stuff does real quick. So... Crumbling is a debuff. Target's damage reduction. It can be considered a weaker version of Armor Crunch. Okay. Let's go. Flask of brimstone, or so brimstone effect. Flames a debuff inflicted by many sources. The enemy, they lose 30% Health per second if inflicted by the player. Or infected on the player. Infected, it causes the star to emit bright red particles. Okay. So we have defense debuffing, basically. And then... Ichor. Where is Flask of Ichor? Ichor debuff. It lowers the... that lowers the affected entity's defense by 15. So... honestly, yeah, crumbling seems to be the better option. If I'm being real with y'all. If I can make everything crumble, we'll be better off. Piggy! Bam. Alright. I want to move all of my coinage up there and just have my brick wall of potion effects. Alright, there we go. It's funny is I don't think this does anything. Yeah, I don't think it did. Yeah. It actually worsened my capabilities, funny enough. Anyways. Let's go buff these swords to the best of their abilities. I forgot I had the goblet on this entire time. Why can't they just have the other shit? Is there ruthless in here? Just pure damage. All I care about. Alright, cool. How about you? Legendary, get it. Cool. Alright, let's go home. Let's do this. Jeez. Oh shit, wait, those projectiles home. Okay, so hold on, let's... Bam. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, they kind of home. They're not good at it. There we go, that's a better way of doing it. I hope. Their homing is not amazing. Their melee is also not amazing. Does it have a right click? Oh my god. That's weird. Is that all it does? Yes, it is. Alright, so this one hopefully should be much better. Jesus. That's cool. Okay, so on its own... Shit. Am I only shooting one? My little dudes weren't helping me a bit ago. That scared me. This hits for about 3,000. What's weird, and I don't understand it, it racks up DPS. I don't understand how that works. still looks like 3,400 seems to be the better amount. It just went drastically back down again. It's very all over the place. How good at homing is that? It's not amazing at all, actually, whereas this is insanely good at homing. Does it have a right click? Wait, gives the player the brutal carnage buff. Is it only on melee hit? Oh shit. So if I melee hit, supposedly I do even more damage. It's a shame that it's not the other thing. Just a second. It's not even a true melee weapon. That's a cool attack, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a shame this thing's not that good. I mean... I don't understand why that racks up more and more damage. There's a debuff I am not understanding with that. Also, this is crazy how strong this is, but how shit damage it is. Wait, this thing already fires 3 projectiles? Wait a fucking second. Hold the fucking phone. This thing... So they weren't even... Do they only work with weapons from this fucking mod? Or something? Am I forgetting something? No, they're swinging. It just doesn't look like they're shooting many more than what's already being shot. I can't really tell. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean that up. I'm going to grab a platform. Sure, we'll grab a bamboo one. I'm going to just do this. Alright. Plop that fucker right there. Go over to here. Pull this thing out. Why are you not homing? Okay, so this is the raw projectile DPS. It's that much. 2,700 seems to be the max. Is it 800, I think? No, it's like just 2,000 pretty much. And now if I tell these guys to go away... That's doing less. Shit. Let me do this. This is actually kind of better. As weird as that is, it is a little better. When it comes to the homing, at least. I mean, they're both kind of dealing around 2,000. I honestly don't know. I think they're basically the same, but they're both better than this thing. Yeah. Homing wise, they're better than this thing. DPS wise, up close, they're all better than this. This is better. It also has a much wider range. This is the best way to do it. Wait, is it better? Sure doesn't feel like I'm doing that much damage. Only hitting like 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 is the highest. Oh jeez. Shit. Hold on. So let me right click. There we go. I think it's hitting 2 dummies. I gotta turn the auto clicker off. Reset. Go to this. I'll just hold this down. This actually might be better. Because this is unusable in the 3-person mode. But this actually isn't. So this might be my new go-to weapon. Let me see something. If I'm up here, doesn't run that much. I think they're pretty much the same, but up close it's undeniable this does more damage. Alright, and I can hold it down. Okay, so we have an actual final replacement for that thing. Wonderful. That's wild. That took that long to finally get a replacement for that. What does this become, by the way? Oh, we're actually kind of close to that. Yellow boom shouldn't be too far off. Alright. Jeez, by the way, that took forever to get to. Conclusion-wise. Alright. Does the Terrorblade become anything like recent? The first fractal. We need these. Which I don't believe we can get these yet. Nope. Is there anything else I can do with this? No, it's just this. Change the age manipulator. Anything with the Seedler? Nope. How about the enchanted sword, eh? What? Oh, wait, no, it requires that. Hold on. Oh, the Terror. Bloodstone? Okay, I think I know what Bloodstone is. Yeah, we ain't doing that, Chief. Ain't no way, Jose. What other things can we do? Interesting. This thing is so weak, it's kind of absurd. I like how I'm just slowly going down the list of weaponry. That's such a weak weapon for where it says it's at. Nope. Olamar's endowment? Excuse me? It's a fucking Olimar penis. Paper short sword, which does become something. Becomes the good old PU. Tactician's Trump. It's a magic damage thing. It's kind of sad that there really isn't anything I can do weapon-wise, it seems. At least not yet, maybe? There is... Hold on, there is something. Okay, so first off, I'm going to double-check this one more time. Just give it... God, I could make this. Wait, no, because it requires me to make the normal biome blade. Shit. shit. I might as well just give the fucking biome blade a try. I don't want to. So I need a wooden... wood. It says any wooden blade. Biome. Alright. Oh wait, no, let's keep that in there. Let's make the biome blade. I fully expect this to not be good. Just gonna give you all a heads up on that one. Omni blade, I made that earlier. That we can't even make. Yeah, I can't make anything else. Mark of the Elements. That'd be cool. Wait. Okay, no. That's pretty much it when it comes to that specific material. There is another material I am curious about. I mean, I could check the cores. Because I haven't really done much with that. Anarchy blade. Oh. Have I made the Anarchy blade? Hold on. I have not. So we need 3 of these. Do we have any of that? We need just 5 of these. Guess I'll be testing that out. Is this the Morning Star? Yeah, no. Let's check this out for the aluminium. Ha! No. Alright. What about sunlight core? Huh? Red sun. Shadow spec bar is fucking crazy. Alright. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with that. What about this? Or I already do pretty much everything. Pretty much looks like I've done everything. Everything else requires like shadow spec shit. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. Loud thunder noises. Not in my house. Alright, let's get down to business. I'm gonna just do it like this because I've forgotten so many times that I've not been wearing that. Legendary. It's pained my soul enough. Alright, let's head back home. Plop him up there. We're gonna start with the biome blade. Cha 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 cha. Oh look, they're actually trying to attack with it. It just doesn't show for some reason. Wait, that's right, I have to... Shit, hold on. Yeah. Jesus. He's home. They do. Alright, let's head to the... Hold on, how do you switch? Okay. Let's put this down over here, I guess. Oh my goodness gravy! Oh, so there was swinging the sword! That's fucking awesome looking. Pure AoE swingage. That's cool. Whoa. Alright. Can I get it to do the desert one as well? Oh, yeah, it switched. What's it set to? Fires weak projectile that crashes the defense. Does it say pure clarity? Heaven's might. Jeez. It's pretty strong when you're up close, but nothing super yet. Let me head in this direction. This one's fun, I'm not gonna lie. If I go up here, is it gonna count as a normal desert? Alright, cool. That's one I remembered well. Yep. Get fucked. The big FU sword. It's actually kind of cool when you have multiple guys using the Primal blade, I won't lie. Here we go, boy. What the fuck? Alright, let's switch over. Let's go to our next biome, which should be actually just like right over here. Jungle one, if I remember, has always had a decent ability, so we'll see if that holds to par. That's cool looking. Jeez. Wait, is that like grab shit? Well, that's a little annoying. What sucks is they don't do a lot of damage. Instead, this just kind of grabs me. Alright, yeah, that one's probably the worst of the bunch. Alright, let's head over here. What? So the ocean is this one? That can't be right. That's weird. Unless I'm like actually more on the ocean water then. Yeah, I should say not enjoying it. Yeah, it's not doing it. Oh, hey Raven. Consider you as my friend. Nice. I consider you also as a friend. Hold on. Astral. I'm actually curious if there's an astral biome one. Stop switching, just do the thing. So I assume that means there's no biome here that I can switch to. What if I go further back this way? Me again. Remember me again. What's up, my friend? How in the hell did you teleport? Pylons. Alright, so, oh my god. Yeah. This blade is goofy. It's weird because it pushes me forward and backwards. Check. Alright, let's... Jeez, it's hard to tell the DPS if you can't... Hold on, let's do this. Be a little further back. Alright, that's interesting. You finally beaten the game? Hey, nice! Oh, I'm just telling. Alright. Your guides, I finally beaten the game. That's impressive, actually. If I helped at all. But, you know, awesome. It's always entertaining when someone can, like, finally, like, someone can put forth the effort to try and beat something. Especially if they manage to come out on top. What I like to imagine, though, is just giving it a foot forward to make an attempt is always a good thing. Nice. So he also beat the game. Very good. Can I have like a normal? There we go. This is what I was looking for. So you better not have interrupted my frickin' thing. Oh. Stop interrupting my ritual. Why'd that shove me beneath the ice? This is not what I wanted. Jeez. Okay, this one's got some damage, but I turn F6 on. It seems to be doing the same glitch the other blade was doing. Except this time it's doing even without that. Unless that's just... hold on. Damn, there's a lot of particle effects happening. Nope. Oh, it's so much worse than the other blade. It's fine, I'm getting out of here. This one still seems to be the fun one to me. Is there a cave? Is there a cave? Well, actually, is there a hell one? That's an interesting idea. I wish you're popular too good. Nah, it's fine. Popularity may or may not come, but I will always be here regardless. I enjoy this stuff too much. Oh, shit. Isn't this the same thing? I think this is the same thing as the desert. Yeah, but never do. That looks so cool. Having like the multitudes of blades. Alright. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give up on this blade because I'm still not seeing much of a use for it. It's got too many variables that can really mess you up in a fight. It's the unfortunate part. Alright, now this one I'm curious about. Alright, jeez! Okay, it's a big sword. Let's see what she do. That's some really good base damage. She a legendary too. You got anything else you do? The lower your life, the more damage this blade does. Your hits will generate a large explosion. While below 50% life, you have a chance to instantly kill regular enemies. Jesus. Jeez! Let me see. Did you get the Zenith? I haven't yet because Calamity makes the Zenith more difficult. Your Calamity seems hard. It is a little more difficult. We have a mix of some other mods to kind of make it easier in the same, but this is Revengeance. Revengeance is always a pain. I just noticed. Oh, there it is. I guess I only picked the inventory. I said, did you get the Zenith? I don't want to make you mad, but I am telling the streamer. You got it. Oh, okay. All is fine. Also, in the sense of Raven, I'm sure that also is similarly confusing. And that's fine. I'm wishing you to be popular, and you know what? I'll take it. I enjoy people's positive vibes, if you will. I've been honest, I've been swinging this blade for a while now. What sucks is I still think... What is that? What are all of those? Does this shoot stuff? Or is that me? No, that's a chainsaw. Oh, I didn't know that. If I hit stuff, this stuff shoots things up. Neat. Also, as for the Zenith comment, I can't make it yet. In case you didn't hear me, I can't make it yet because the... You know what? I'll show you. Because this is the one thing I legit do not like about Calamity, especially because they didn't buff it. And it's still the same effective weapon that it has been. Type it over here, yes. So it requires all the same stuff, except now you need Auric Bar, which, unfortunately, you have to kill Yaron first to get. Which he is like third to last boss of the game. To put into perspective, by the way, this thing still does, I think, normally like 20,000 damage, which, if I'm being honest, we're kind of there already with some stuff we have. Like, if I pulled out my daggers, I'd be dealing 20,000 damage. And the other stuff, it's just, it's annoying. They made this weapon, they locked it to this difficult. You know what? Hold on. You know, let's do it. Let's do some fun. Everybody, you want? Is everyone listening? Why in the world is the other version of the guide is freaking gigantic? Oh, that's not the guide. That's Big Boy. Why is his name the Black Abyss? His name is normally the Big Boy, but I guess his name is the Black Abyss. We need to kill the destroyer. Oh yeah, actually I forgot about this. Wait, so what does the golem... I killed him a bajillion times. What did that do for me? I have no idea. I don't know. Supposedly, the more you kill things to his preference, the more stuff that spawns. Anyways, I'm gonna go put this blade back in here. We're gonna do something fun. Okay. Also, thanks for subscribing. I did see that you said that. I do want to thank you for that. And now, fun times. I want to show you all what I mean. So the Zenith, if I remember, in normal Terraria, does around 20,000 damage. So we're gonna do this. My fucking point, proven exactly. Is this a normal? Let's go do this, right? I'm gonna reforge it. I'll use my own money. I won't even make it cheaper. Boom. Right. Oh. Now we're gonna slap another guy there. Now it's probably gonna do like 25,000 is what I would imagine. Maybe 23. I'm really good at guessing. Oh my god. Okay, so actually almost 30k. It's like 28k seems to be its max. That much damage, right? And that's just with it like this in my class currently the way it is. Also, just so you know, wait, I want to see something. If I remove that, does the damage change? It does. It does a lot, actually. No! It doesn't. The damage doesn't change. Did it get stronger? Hold on. Let's summon in my boys again. They seem to be able to summon in their own, so I was curious. No, what's weird is it's like the same strength. I think it's a little better, but I bet if I get up close, does it change? No, it actually gets weaker. So the Zenith is better at a distance. That's interesting. Yeah, look at that. So it's actually doing around 30k damage. Alright, not bad. But here's the kicker. I'm gonna go down to here and grab a weapon that I was using for a while, and we're gonna compare damage. What the fuck? There's all this status effect stuff happening here. With the brimstone effect. What's weird is it was doing more damage before. That's not that far off from this thing's damage. Why is it suddenly doing less? Is it because... Hold on a second, this is interesting. Is it because of the potions? What did I give myself? It was this. I'm going to temporarily put this in here. Alright. Let me see something. So now if I do this... No, same value. Alright, so that wasn't it. That. Grab it. There we go. Piggy. Could also grab the alcohol, but I saw the last time it didn't really do anything for me. Oh my god, can you kill the dummy instantly? That's my challenge there for you. I've done it before, but not with this just yet. And I think if I can get like the really good ones, I probably could. We're not there just yet, though. I actually think this thing might have been stronger when it was set to the lucky buffs. Because right now, all this stuff is set to this. The only issue really is the fact that I'm using these double dudes, probably more for like this stuff. But in all honesty, I don't really think they buff me as much as they do Primal. They definitely buff. Okay, so they do. Oh, 4,000 for the swings. So if I summon them and then use this, how much damage are we looking at? Okay, yeah, no, never mind. They do buff. Okay. It's just this that they don't seem to buff very much. It seems like they only add like an extra 1,000 or so to it. Which, in general, actually is technically a good thing, but still. Alright. Well, at least I now know they actually are kind of carrying their weight, which is good. But, either way. The point I'm making with the Zenith is, with how late of a game item this has now become, I still don't think it's worth getting. Because when you get another weapon that is, I believe, somewhat similar in tiers, if I recall. Where is it? Like this fucking thing. Good lord. No, that's not it though. It's the Exo Blade. I don't remember where it's at. I think they actually added some more weaponry. I don't remember seeing some of this stuff. Is this made with it? What the fuck is the Galaxia? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember half of this stuff. I don't know. Is that a chair? A thematic chair. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Well, that's another thing we can look into. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of this because we don't need to see that. Remember me, agreeable goose. You know, I agree. You are an agreeable goose. Alright, hold on. What do I need to make that? Chlorophyte, Dark Lance, Gunganier. I love that name. Lance. You know, I don't know why I thought that would work. There's Gunganier. Where's the Chlorophyte Lance? Bam, and then... is that it? Do I not have a Dark Lance? Huh. Interesting. What about a treasure magnet? Treasure. I can create one. Dark. Alright. There we go. So now this should let us make the whatever that is, the botanist thingamajig. There it is. Ooh, spawned at a pretty good level. Oh. Let's see. I remember you too. Melee? Nice. Obviously. Can you beat the endless deity of light? I have no idea what that is, but it's probably a no. Jeez, okay. Dang, that thing's got some range to it. Alright, not too bad. I bet this would probably be really good for, like, clearing crowds. I bet this thing's only buff is, like, godly. Yeah. Does it have Ruthless? It does. I hate whatever causes that. Where it's like, this is the best, you have to use this. But I would prefer to use Ruthless because it's just a flat damage bonus. The knockback doesn't matter on this thing. I only want the damage, but no, it has to be freaking stupid. Jeez. So this could be good. It is honestly pretty impressive, but fortunately still not what we're looking for. But hey, it's there. You know what sucks is I feel like I'm really creeping up on just having tested everything. I kind of hate it because it's like I don't want to have effectively beaten or like collected as much as I can in the sense of the melee stuff. I don't want to, but it really feels like I've gone through all that I can. Like, I physically don't know if there's anything left for me to create at the current level without having to progress any further. Because that's my thing. I'm trying not to progress the game. Which obviously has its difficulties, its ups and downs and stuff. I forgot we had that. What? Where the hell did we get this? Oh, it must have been gotten from that jackpot thing. Say, is anything required just 3? Oh. This might be interesting. We can't get this until we beat a certain strength gap. We got... That's interesting. The new state of the light is the final boss of the mod. Final boss of the mod? Okay. It's not in the state of light. I don't think it's the final boss of Calamity. Pretty sure that's the... be calamitous until eventually you get to... Yarim. When they finally decide to add that beautiful bastard. Why? I won't be honest. We have this, I guess. I can't, even if I wanted to, I don't think I could do anything with it because it still requires this, which you can't get from these guys until you get to a certain level. The Baleful Harvester? Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna get back to the search. It's weird. So I guess we must have had to, like, do that lottery machine. I don't want to use that because it's so cheap feeling. There. What do the pearl shards do? Nothing. Blood sample? Nothing. There. Okay, wait. Hold on. I just remembered something. There is something we can do. There is something we can do. I still have this key. Well, actually, can I just turn it into the thing? Do I even have to go searching? Oh. I could just make it. My eye! Also, hi, Primal. I could have made this the whole time. Damn. Alright. Does this have any use to me? Oh. What about this thing? Drops from the sulfur guys. Alright, let's... Similar to before. Talk, reforge, this. And it's 6 to God, I knew it. I... Oh, wait, this actually might be good because of the 3 guys. Well, where is the spot where I can just hit and then have all of them summoned? Jeez! There we go! 4,000 homing damage! That's what we're talking about! Yes, I knew the Corruptor wouldn't fail me. The Corruptor always does good. The Corruptor is amazing! I love the Corruptor. I'm going up on tonight. No one's yet to... Yeah, no, you're fine. I don't blame you. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. Alright, come on. That's awesome. What the fuck is shooting at it? Where are all these fireballs coming from? So this weapon actually directly upgrades from having more of these guys, which is actually kind of cool. Oh my. Jeez. Okay. See, friend box buff is both. What? See, friend box is both. I am confused by what you mean. Us both. Oh yes, we both have friend box. Yeah. I decided to get one to see if it would actually benefit me in any form or fashion. It has. So now, whenever we're in fights, I'll be doing this to benefit us in a fight. I can stay the fuck away from an enemy and just still do my decent damage. Obviously, it's nowhere near as strong as your absolutely broken shit. Which, since you're here, we do need to talk at some point about that mod's weaponry right now for your stuff. There is a very clear gap in how broken it is. Like, with my melee shit, the stabby thing, it had a sense of weariness to be used. Because, like, obviously it's true melee, meaning you have to be next to the enemy to use it. And obviously that's a danger. Yours, you don't. I hate to offer the idea, but maybe we should ban that item until we're at the level of that damage value. Because I've been thinking about this, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not a fun game if every boss is killed like that. And it, like, I don't want to just, like, nerf you, because I hate doing that, but it's just, it doesn't feel interesting to me. It feels wrong. Because here's the thing, we added that mod in second, so we're not getting the actual Calamity feel. Everything I've done so far has been, for the most part, a decent Calamity run. The only thing different is this one. And this. I guess this pickaxe, but this is just more for just speed digging, but... I guess also the friend box, but I actually don't mind the friend box. I thought I wouldn't as much, but... I don't know. It doesn't do as much of a damage increase as I had thought it would. It's not bad. It's not like a direct double of damage. It seems to be a decent percentage cutoff. Can I just, like, do this? Hold on. I have no problem with that. That's awesome. That's cool. Because now it makes me feel like I'm not purely left behind because of a broken item. Very clearly busted item. But either way. I think I have done pretty much most of what I can, unfortunately. I don't know if I can really do all that much else, because I was going through all this stuff that's craftable to me, or like all the items we have, just to see if there's like any melee weapon I'm missing or whatnot. I'm gonna be honest, I've pretty much done all that I can. What is this? A God's Gambit. I apparently never made this, whatever. This is not going to be a good weapon because it's so early on into the game. And it's a yo-yo. That looks really funny, though. I never thought about that, actually. Yo-yos might be really good for the three guys. Oh, if they actually used them. Unless it's because... I don't know. I have no idea. I'll probably go back to the previous version of that weapon. I don't know. We'll see. Because there's other weapons that are, like, similarly strong. The thing is, the highest damage weapon that I use that doesn't get me killed all the time is this chainsaw, and it gets me to around, like, 10,000. So I say getting around that's probably fair. And again, this is also from that mod, and I still have to worry about getting murdered. I'm gonna be honest, true melee kind of sucks in this game. I'm not a fan. I tried to use true melee for a little while, but ranged melee just seems to be the most fun to me. Oh yeah, lazy beam sword. Does the beam sword become anything? Solstice claymore? Hell no. This. I kind of wish this became something. This looks like it could be cool. Like, cooler than it already is. I don't like that this thing requires so much. What is this? Oh, damn. This requires a lot. The great old ones. The power not fully awakened. Maybe we should look into doing the event. That could be fun. Actually, is Betsy up anytime soon? Oh, she is! So we are actually close to doing the event. Wait, is Betsy after the... No, she's directly before. Okay, cool, cool. Let me throw it back in there. It's a bit of a shame that there really isn't anything else I can really do. Exalted Oath Blade. Yeah, because that requires the next step on that thing's evolution. Nope. Nope. That I can't do yet. Oh, what about this? What does this become? The meme pickaxe. Oh, okay. Oh, was this pickaxe the whole time? No, okay, that was a little confusing. What's the next boss we have? Let me see. Well, technically speaking, it's the Frost event, and then we go down to the Forgotten one, which this should be interesting. This guy might actually kind of suck. We'll see. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. I have no idea. Red Sun. Oh, that's a good reference. Shadow Spec Bars, here's me. What about this? Has become anything? Death something? Nope, nope. Revelation. Nah. I've pretty much made it into all that I can. Oh yeah, that right. What are these? What can these do? Yun Meta's knife. Yunma's knife. Interesting. So we have that. Wait. Oh, I can make it. Shit. What this do? Oh, what the fuck is that? Wait, how much if I hit? It doesn't feel like I get that much difference in damage. Does it get faster? What? Who would want this? I have no idea who would want that. That's such a bad weapon. That's such a genuinely bad weapon. Ew. Ever played Binding of Isaac? I have played Binding of Isaac, but I didn't ever get far into it because I didn't care for the game all that much. It's a little sad, I feel like. It just wasn't my cup of tea. What is this? Darklight Greatsword. Oh, jeez. I forgot about this. It's a cool sword. It's a shame it's not very strong. Honestly, a lot of these swords are pretty decent, they're just not that strong. This has a crafting recipe. What do you become? Devastation? Ooh. Yui! Yui gooey, icky sticky. Storm Saber? ruler. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I guess that's one to look forward to in the future. Maybe. Yeah. That looks to pretty much be it. I want to see what this thing does. Okay, so projectiles damage increase HP. Wait, projectile damage increases for every HP above 400? Wait, what? Jeez! That's cool. How long do they last? Is it like a toggle? What the fuck? Projectiles are fire regardless of HP. Projectiles are fire regardless. The clones may only exist while holding this weapon on blades. Okay, that's cool. How did I never notice this before? So the more health I have, the stronger this weapon actually gets. If I stand like... Wait, so if I stand like right here... I don't... Not really, because it isn't like home. Like... this is, generally speaking, a little better because of how decent its homing is. Like, I guess if I could hit that better, that might be decent. 2,000 for that. That's not too bad. But I have to be able to... I have to be able to, like, trace where the enemy's at all times. So just doing, like, general aiming, it's hitting a little worse than this thing is. Yeah, no, it's not better, generally speaking. It's cool, though. I've never seen that ability before. I guess I just never noticed it. That's really cool. That's actually super sick looking. What is this? Oh, that's right, for the Terratomer. I'm actually very curious about the Terratomer, not gonna lie. What other things is the Terrorblade able to do? Because I need to make sure. First Fractal, that's the one I really want to do, but we have to get the Moonwood first, so I'll probably make the Terratomer first. I remember this thing actually being really, really good. So I'll probably be making that soon. And then I'll uncraft it, or make another Terrorblade. I don't know. We'll find out. Just kind of depends. Actually... So it's... Where to go there? It's this. So this, and a Hellkite. And then 7 Ulula Bloom, which does not spawn yet. A little sad. That's cool. Alright. I guess the other... There is one other thing, I guess, that I haven't thought about. The MK3 meme essence. Oh, that's right. The plastic baggies. Never mind. I thought about it. It's stupid. What I was going to say is just like the idea of armor. What? Wait, actually, did Life Essence have armor that it could create? I actually forgot to think about that. Nah. There's only like weaponry and equipables. Miracle Matter? Jeez, no thank you. Yeah. The only other thing left to make would be this, but this all requires like that one boss that we're actually kind of close to fighting soon. I really wish the Omni Blade was better. I like it. I think it looks cool. I just wished it was better. I'm always a huge fan of blades with like these cool little wacky animations. It's just not strong. It's a little expensive, but it's just not strong. Unfortunately, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh jeez. Wow, that's really weak. What happened? That was much stronger before. What happened? Hold on, let me get rid of the twins. Jeez. That's interesting. They got weaker. I don't understand that entirely. A lot of bonus damage it's dealing right there, but yeah. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to... Yep. Yep. I really do think that's actually all that there is I can do here. I guess I could try the hammer. Is one of my hammers just flying off? It's kind of goofy. One hammer just goes flying off because it can't hit. That's goofy. That's real goofy. Wait, what does this look like with the guys? Whoa, that was a fuck ton of damage. That's actually really sick looking. Oh, it became like a projectile. I think this would be cool. Oh, wait. I think this would be cool if it's like... Well, they kind of do. Bit of music. What the hell? What? It's kind of interesting actually, because like the little guys go their own ways and then they come back. I think. No, they just send out a projectile. That's a really cool ability, I'm not gonna lie. Actually does pretty decent damage if you're able to get it right. It's just not good enough. Wait, was I dealing damage just standing next? Weird. Alright. Well, I think this is as good as it gets. Back do car things. Brick, odd, and very, I agree. Wait, actually, what would this look like? Why do you fuckers never wield the weapons I want you to wield? Funny is it's actually really strong. Damn, son. Let's go to Calamity. Let's weapons melee. Great Sword of Judgment. Illuminate you. Nope. I think I'm like locked behind our next step of progress, it would seem. Yeah. What was that? We're close to getting the astral stuff. What does this stuff make us? I just thought of something. Do we have to fight Astro Deus? Or what's this? Is it Astrodeus? Yes, Astrodeus. Is he who we have to fight to get access to that? Or can I just go up here and grab this shit? I don't remember. Let me get up and around here. So I think it is unfortunately Astrodeus we have to fight. I love this weapon. Oof. Alright. Shit. Alright. Let's... There, it's still set to what I was looking for. Good. Uh-huh. What's funny is I think I can actually make this because we have the things in there. Water explosions under half health. Oh, that's kind of cool. Average speed, this thing's gonna be shit though, I can just tell. A little bloom weaponry. Earth. Just earth. Roxcalibur. We're close to being able to make that, which is cool. The Cosmic Sheave. I actually think I am just locked behind progress right now. It's a darn shame. I can't wait to get this thing. This thing looks cool. It's honestly kind of funny to look through all this shit and just see where I'm at in the grand scheme of things and be like, nah. Nah, man, nah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we a bit of ways away. Apparently that's a actual damaging item. We a bit of ways away. That is a shame, but it is fine. Look at some mage weapons from Calamity that we are close to. There's a fuck ton. There's a fuck ton. Because what I wish, what I spent the entire stream doing was looking only at the melee shit. The entire stream. I'm sure there's something for you, bud. We just gotta do what I did today and just get you some stuff. Go kill the golem a bajillion times for a sword you're not gonna use. Actually, no, I think I was using that. I can check to see, because I'm pretty sure he didn't. These fuckers didn't even want to swing the damn blade that I got. Yeah, I got this thing. Yeah, the fuckers don't want to swing every weapon. It's so annoying. So dumb. What does this do again? I've already forgotten. Okay. Pretty neat. Do we have access to making some more scoria? Scoria? Whatever? Yeah. Just making sure I made everything. Did I ever make that sword, actually? I never made this thing. I think I made the true melee weapon. I didn't. Huh. It's a little slow on this one, unfortunately. That's weird. I really thought I would've. Alright, let's see what the claymore does. Actually pretty strong. I'm admittedly surprised. But it's only strong because you have to get up close. Very similar to the other weapon. Very weak. Both suck. I have decreed. Alright, on to the next Scoria. I'm not even looking to crash it because I already know it doesn't have anything good for me. It's a tectonic truncator. Then you have this thing also capable of mining lizard bricks. What does this do? Explodes on enemy hits. Okay. No, that's that thing. I made that already. It's a fishing rod. That's funny, actually. Does this become anything? Here. Unfortunate. I think I'm stuck here. Well, I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to head off for the time being, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.